My name is Sukhi Gill. I'm a HP Fellow in Europe, Middle East and Africa. I'm responsible for driving innovation and thought leadership with our most significant enterprise clients. I was pleased to visit South Africa this week, where I was presenting a keynote at the HP Performance Tour Conference. The topic was around digitization of the industry, the impact of that on enterprises both at the business level and at the CIO level, the IT professions, and what they should do about this change. Now, this change is profound in the sense that it's not driven by one particular technology. There are so many things around cloud, mobility, social analytics, big data that are driving a change in how new solutions are being delivered. What we see is digitization everywhere. Many of us are familiar with Uber for taxis or Airbnb for booking a room in a city somewhere around the world. Well, these are public examples of digital enterprises that have come about because of business model innovation, where essentially they're taking this connected world of citizens who have mobile phones, access to app stores, and can rapidly download applications that allow them to connect to their personal lives to available services. Well, this whole shift that's going on in the consumer world is clearly having an impact on our business unit leaders. So these lines of business leaders who typically would have put a request to the IT department for a service now are used to this consumer world of downloading an app, and they want the same experience. They want rapid availability of business services. Well, you know, these kind of business services that exist for industry verticals are not readily available yet as a service. So what the business unit leaders are doing is they're creating these services, but not in the traditional way of lengthy multi-month programs. They're sort of using a startup mentality where they rapidly prototype a minimum viable product, and they launch it with a client to see if it adds value, and then they scale that to deliver capabilities. Now, at the heart of all of this is software. So you may be familiar with a blog from Mark Andreessen called Software is Eating the World. Well, we also at HP feel that software is pivotal to this, both in the existing environments where we have to manage servers, storage, compute applications, but also in the new environments where we need software capabilities, agile software development techniques, and new software capabilities to build the new style. Now, in this world where we have traditional systems of record and new systems of engagement, these new style of applications, it's actually driving this concept of bimodal IT, or two speeds of IT. McKinsey would call it, Gartner would call it bimodal IT, where you have core IT that runs at a more sedate pace because we need to manage security patches and upgrades and so on, and this second speed of IT, which is really driving growth and innovation in the business, where they want rapid capability to see if they can drive growth and innovation for their clients. Now, both speeds of IT are going to be required in large enterprises. Gartner would suggest, though, that not many enterprises will be successful at doing both. We feel, though, at HP Software that we have capability that spans both of these, both in terms of managing hybrid clouds, end-to-end service management across both core IT and this new style of IT, software methodologies like Agile and managing your project and portfolios and application lifecycle management capabilities that span both capabilities, allowing you both to manage your existing but also innovate in the new. We also feel that the CIOs and the IT professionals in the audience at this conference were best positioned to take a lead in doing this transformation because they have IT skills, they're familiar with things like regulatory compliance, security, quality of service and service levels for existing services. Well, those things are going to equally be applicable in the new world. Similarly, they have been moving over time to do agile software development, Well, what they need to do is embrace Agile across the enterprise to deliver Agile software for the new style of IT. So it was really a call to action. As an IT professional, go talk to your business unit leader. Find out what they're really trying to do to drive innovation in the customer journey. Help them become these new evangelists of new style of IT for the real consumers of the services we're trying to build. My name is Sukhi Gill. I'm a HP Fellow for Europe, Middle East and Africa, driving innovation and thought leadership for clients. Thank you.